Welcome back. Well, he helped to lay the first foundations for apartheid. Today, former Prime Minister DF Malan's name lives on at a school in Cape Town. But after much contestation over calls to change its name, the school's governing body says it's taken a fresh vote, and the majority want the new name to be DF Akademie, even though some parents and pupils, past and present, want the current name to stay. Well, we cross live now to the body's chairperson, Roux, for more on this process. Andre, this has been going on for some time. Who voted and who suggested the new name?
Good morning, Anak. Yes, just to answer the first question, the vote was given to all the parents, all the staff, all the learners, and also all the ex-pupils of the school, as well as all the grade 7 parents and learners that have already enrolled for next year. In total, it was a sort of a batch of about 9,500 eligible voters, and then we eventually the votes that came in was about 3,500, just under 3,500. It's about 36%. And yeah, the two names were DF Akademie and Apartheid Academy, and DF Akademie came in at about 72% of the vote, and those names were identified after a process we went through in August, where people could suggest alternative names, of which we got over 300 nominations or suggestions.
If I remember correctly, Andre, there was some pushback with parents saying that DF Malan was part of the school's identity. It has a very proud tradition, certainly in terms of sport and academics. So I can understand why DF Akademie was the one that pulled through in the end. What has the response been like from the pupils attending the school?
The response has been very positive. Over time, there's been and that's really where a lot of the questioning about the existing of continuing with where the old name comes from. Yes, there's been a bit of a pushback from a group of parents who didn't want the name to change. They've had a few stand-ups outside of the school gates on some mornings. Wasn't that widely supported, yeah. But from the learners' point of view, I think the majority of them definitely supporting the name change. And one must just remember that there's a difference between the school's identity, what the school stands for, and the school's symbolism. So the name is the symbolism, but that we're doing. The identity of the school is going to remain. We're going to remain an Afrikaans school. Going to remain focused on academic excellence, Christian ethos, innovative ways of teaching. So all of that remains, and we actually want the symbolism to support and enhance that going forward, rather than be pulling it back.
Right. I mean, Andre, I think the name change is very long overdue. What is the process now? Hopefully it's a swift one.
Yes, we hope so. I think we think we're at the end of a very long process. It's taken us over a year. From here on, the governing body just needs to ratify the outcome of the vote that took place last Friday. And once we've done that, we need to submit the formal application to the Western Cape Education Department to finally approve the new name. And then once that's achieved, we'll work on a plan to roll it out and launch it and yeah,
All right, that was DF Malan School Governing Body's Chairperson, Roux. Thank you so much for your time this morning. DF Malan High School going to go through a name change at last.